Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we've got a beer from Belgium and a Belgian ale from Brasserie de Senne. This is their Taurus Boulba. There you go, Taurus Boulba, and it's a Belgian blonde ale, 4.5% ABV, and yeah, I've had this once before when I was in, I think it was Jake, my good friend Jake over Jaco Beer. He had this on draft when we was in Birmingham. I'm just trying to remember the name of the place, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, so I've had a taster of this beer before, 4.5% then. These guys are out of Brussels. So there's the very familiar bottle cap then on this one. I don't know why it's not focusing. Doesn't seem to focus anymore, this camera. Might have to invest in one, but I can't afford it. So shall I set up a Patreon? No, I'm joking. So yeah, let's crack it open then. Oh, the smoke and that. There you go, Jodie, just for you. Glass right in front of me, of course. So there could be a bit of smoke on the pour, and there is. Look at that. So yeah, a Belgian blonde then. Perfectly clean glass, as you can see. We'll sort that out in a minute. Let's just try and generate a bit. Leave it like that. Watch this magic. And it vanishes. Not completely, because I'm not a magician, but yeah, one finger, loosely packed bubbled head. Where did I have this? I think it's 2019. The Pint Shop in Brum, February 2019. So on the our last Beer Tubers get together. It feels like a long time ago. And it was a year before that when Paul was over here, so that's over 2 years ago, which was March of 2018. Wow. Aroma then. Nice lemony kind of lemongrass. Slightly grassy, dry. Not crazy on any of that kind of Belgian funk yeast or anything like that. But a nice aroma. Light lemony tones. Yeah, piffy lemon, lemongrass. Slightly grassy, as in that kind of hop oil grass type. Yeah, straight in there. Cheers. This is actually bottled in the 9th of January of 2020, best before the 9th of October of 2020. So yeah, 10-month ish shelf life. It's pretty much what I'm getting on the taste. It's just like it just marries up very well. There might be a little bit more of a, there's more smoother than I was expecting. It's not crazy on the Belgian-esque kind of notes. I mean, it's there, but it's very kind of, I mean, it's a low ABV Belgian beer, so and it's really nice to actually review this. I got this one at the Little Swift in Margate. It's just more of a kind of a curiosity, give it a review kind of thing. Because I knew I'd had it before when I placed the order, so it's like, yeah, it'd be nice to actually give that a review. Yeah, not a crazy, you know, Belgian. It's very light. It's got a bit more going on, I'd say, than maybe a traditional English blonde ale. Blonde ales, I'm not really. If I was going to have a blonde ale, it would be a Belgian. It would definitely be a Belgian type blonde ale if I was going to have one at all. So the English style blonde ales don't really do it for me. But this, I mean, there's better Belgian beers out there for sure, styles, than this for me. But like Dubao's and all, you know, all that carry on. And the Trappist beers and all that sort of thing. But this is very nice. Sat out in the sun. If you say he was in Belgium, say Bruges, one of the Bruges squares. This and, you know, a bowl of chips and all that sort of thing. Sat in the sunshine, getting sunburnt. You could. I mean, this is one of the few kind of beers that it's not going to get you absolutely crazy hammered. So I was just checking to see if it's independent. So very nice though. I mean, it's simple but effective. One of them beers, you know. For me then, in terms of rating, very pleasant enough. 7.5 out of 10. So I think so. For me, there's obviously there is a lot of. I mean, Belgian beers, I've had a lot of them but not reviewed them. I've not had them for a long time, but going back into the early 2000s, mid 2000s, well before Untapped, of course, had a hell of a lot of them, of course. But I'm drinking this, and it's one of them summer crushes, so 7.5 out of 10, 3.75 Untapped. Over to Untapped then. This surprised me. 56,465 total check-ins. Oh dear, across, because there's lots of individual split up into years and all this sort of thing. This is the generic one. 336 on the last 30 days. 42,285 total ratings then, and it's coming in at quite a low 3.4. So it's not quite a 7. It's sort of between, you know, what is that, 6.5 and a 7. I'm giving this a 7.5, so a 3.75. So that's just me. Taurus Boulba. I'm butchering that up, I know I am. From Brasserie de la Senne out of Brussels. Their blonde ale. 4.5% ABV. And that's actually 33 IBUs. I've just noticed that out the corner of my eye. So yeah, a classic beer. But had better. Not had too many. I had a few worse, but yeah, it's just a straightforward, very nice blonde Belgian style ale. So anyway, thanks for watching then. Let me know if I've had it before. Hope you're all keeping safe, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.